Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to beautiful Hadlock Field for Portland High School baseball. Today, your Bulldogs entertain the Eagles of Windham High School in an SMAA league contest. Here are today's starting lineups and batting orders. First for Windham, coached by Brody Artis. Leading off and playing right field, number 7, Cam McCartney. Batting second, the shortstop, number 24, Mike Gilman. Hitting third and catching, number 20, Tanner Bernier. Batting cleanup, the first baseman, number 14, Tim Greenlaw. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 27, Chris Naylor. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 21, Caleb McCartney. Hitting seventh, the pitcher, number 15, Zach Skillings. Batting eighth and playing center field, number 11, Kobe Lozier. Batting ninth and playing second base, number 2, Mitch Delcourt. And starting in left field for the Eagles, number 10, Evan Millett. And now for your Bulldogs, coached by Mike Rutherford. Leading off, the center fielder, number 3, Ben Stasium. Batting second, the second baseman, number 2, Dom Tachi. Hitting third, the shortstop, number 22, Jake Nope. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 10, Tom Joyce. Hitting fifth, the designated hitter, number 34, Nick Archambault. Batting sixth, the pitcher, number 20, Donnie Tachi. Batting seventh and playing right field, number 8, Gio Ruotolo. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 29, Will Snyder. Hitting ninth and catching, number 7, Cam King. And starting in left field for the Bulldogs, number 13, Vinny Pasquale. The umpires for today's game, behind home plate, Mike Downing, and on the bases, Mike Todd. Setting the Bulldogs defensively, the left fielder is Vinny Pasquale. In center field, Ben Stasium, and in right, Gio Ruotolo. The third baseman is Will Snyder. The shortstop, Jake Nope. At second base, Dom Tachi. And at first, Tom Joyce. The catcher is Cam King. And today's starting pitcher, number 20, Donnie Tachi.
Leading off the top of the first inning for Windham, number 7, Cam McCartney. First pitch is a ball. And it's right across the plate for a called strike, 1-1. In the dirt, ball 2. And it drops over nicely, 2-2. And it's a hard hit ball, but it is foul. In the dirt, full count. And it's outside. He walks him. So the leadoff batter here for Windham is on. Now batting number 24, Mike Gilman. We'll keep our eye out on Cam on first base. And he's not a big lead. Throws over and plenty of time. Windham comes into this game with a record of 3-5. Portland comes in with a record of 5-2. And he bunts, but it's foul. 0-1 count. And he swings through it, 0-2. Well, if anything, they're making Cam's jersey nice and dirty. And it's a hard hit ground ball, picked up by the third baseman, and he throws over and he just gets him. A little bobble there, but he stayed with it and got the lead runner. So 1 out. Fielder's choice for Gilman now on first base.
Number 20, Tanner Bernier.
Now batting number 20, Tanner Bernier. And Gilman back in, standing up on the throw. He was not too far off, so I didn't move the camera over because he was easily back in. And beautiful pitch, drops right over. 0-1 count. Outside, 1-1. Starting to clear up a little bit. Sun's coming out. It's been cloudy all day here at Hadlock. Field in beautiful condition. And that's called a strike. 1-2. Just dropped over the corner of the plate. We'll see what Gilman does on first. Not taken off, and it's popped up. And just out of reach. He wasn't sure where that fence was, and not sure if he got any help from anyone saying he had room. A lot of times when you're running over by the dugout to make those a try like that, the teammates will say plenty of room until you don't have plenty of room, then they'll tell you to stop, but there wasn't anyone over there to help him out. So the ball drops in. We'll see what happens here. And it's right across the plate for a called third strike. 2 down. Now batting number 14, Tim Greenlaw.
The first baseman, number 15, Tim Greenlaw.
We'll see what Gilman does. Not too big of a lead. Back in, standing up. He's got a lead, but he's leaning back towards the bag, so. And it's down low, ball one. Outside, ball two. Catches the inside corner of the plate. 2-1. Not sure if Greenlaw thought that was a strike or not, but in high school ball, that strike zone's pretty good size. And it's fouled straight back. Evens up the count, 2-2. So Tachi battling back here. We'll see what Gilman does here at first. See if he takes off. His stance is certainly different. Not going. And it's popped up way out of field. Oh! And it gets away from Tachi. That was a screaming hard hit ball. And it's definitely going to go for a hit. That thing just chewed him right up out there. Nothing you could do about that one. And on that play, Gilman heads over to third base. Now batting the DH, number 27, Chris Naylor, with a chance here to knock in a run. And it was all Joyce could do just to even get a glove on that one. And that one drops over for a called strike, 0-1. And he swings through it, 0-2. Well, Tachi needs to take control of this right here. He's going to keep this a scoreless half inning. Catcher calling a play. Greenlaw on at first, Gilman on at third for Windham. And he takes off. No throw. That was the play. He was going to tell everyone no throw. So now it's second and third. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Top of the first inning. Just low. Evens up the count. 2-2. Tachi throwing a lot of pitches this half inning. And he swings through it, and Tachi gets out of the inning. So, after one half inning, it's Windham 0, Portland coming up.
Setting the Eagles as they deploy defensively, the left fielder is Evan Millett. In center field, Kobe Lozier. In right field, Cam McCartney. The third baseman is Caleb McCartney. The shortstop, Mike Gilman. At second base, Mitch Delcourt. And at first, Tim Greenlaw. The catcher is Tanner Bernier. And today's starting pitcher, number 15, Zach Skillings.
Leading off for Portland here in the bottom of the first inning, number 3, Ben Stasium. First pitch, too high, ball 1. That one's high, ball 2. And that's called a strike, 2-1. And that one drops over, evens up the count. So Skilling's the pitcher for Windham, battling back here. And that one's in the dirt, full count. Payoff pitch, and it's a called third strike. 1 down. Now batting number 2, Dom Tachi.
Number 2, Dom Tachi.
First pitch to Tachi is outside, 1-0. And that drops over the plate for a called strike, 1-1. High and outside, 2-1. Three and 1. Right across the plate, full count. Payoff pitch coming. And it's a called third strike. 2 straight strikeouts for Skillings. Now batting number 22, Jake Nope. And he swings at a low pitch, swings through it, 0-1. In the dirt, 1-1. And he swings through that, 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. just low, full count. Skillins is the last two batters that got into a full count on him. And it's a hard hit ball out to the bullpen. Jake Nope just getting out ahead of that one. He had all of it, but he pulled it foul. And he walks him. First batter on for Portland. Now batting the cleanup hitter, number 10, Tom Joyce.
Number 10, Tom Joyce.
And we'll keep our eye out on Nope. Well, good thing there's a big hole over there between first and second. And it's down low, 1-0. And Nope's got a pretty good sized lead over there. Back in plenty enough time. And he takes off. Here comes the throw, and he is in safely as the ball gets away from the shortstop. So Portland now with a runner in scoring position with two down here. Bottom of the first inning, no score. It's a 1-1 count. And it's down low in the dirt. 2-1. So on the top of the first, Windham had a runner in scoring position and didn't score. Let's see what Portland can do. And he swings right through that one. 2-2. I think he would look like he was just trying to protect the plate. And he swings through that one. So Skillins strikes out the side. So after one complete inning, it's Windham 0, Portland 0. Top of the second inning, leading off number 21, Caleb McCartney. And it's called a strike, 0-1. And it's a hard hit ground ball. Ooh, nice bounce. Nice bounce for Jake Nope. It almost looked like, that bounce almost looked like it was going to go off to his left, our right. But he stayed right with it. Must have hit the lip of the grass. Good play. Now batting number 15, the pitcher, Zach Skillins. And it's a ground ball. Nice easy hop. Nice easy throw. Oh, off the bag a little bit, but he tagged him. 2 down. Well, that'll cut down on the pitch count because Tachi threw a lot of pitches in that first inning. And with a pitch count here in high school ball now, this inning so far has been a big help to even that out. Now batting number 11, Kobe Lazier. And it's a bunt. Nice scoop by the third baseman. He throws over, and he says he pulled him off the bag. Maybe he just took his foot off the bag a little bit too early because the throw didn't pull him off. Now batting number 2, Mitch Delcourt.
Delport.
So we'll keep our eye out on Lazier at first. And it's a ground ball, picked up by the third baseman. He throws over, and he gets the out. So only a couple extra pitches being thrown there. So in the middle of the second inning, it's Windham 0, Portland 0. Bottom of the second inning, now batting the DH, number 34, Nick Archambault. And it's a called strike right across the plate, 0-1. And it's a ground ball off the fence in front of the Windham dugout. Quickly down in the count, 0-2. And it's up high. Looked like that was a wasted pitch. The catcher was standing up a little bit. He wanted the pitch high, and the pitcher, Skillins, put it in the right spot, but Archambault didn't go for it. And it's a hard hit ball. And the left fielder makes the catch. So 1 down. Now batting, the pitcher, number 20, Donnie Tocci. We'll see if Donnie can help himself out here. The catcher looking in the dugout to get the signs. In the dirt, 1-0. Sun's starting to come back out here again. This is the time of the year when the sun's not out, it's cool, and then when it comes out, it warms you up nicely. And it's a ground ball, slowly hit. Second baseman picks it up, shuffles it over, 2 down. Now batting, number 8, Gio Rotolo.
The right fielder, number 8, Gio Rotolo.
So Skillings had a lot of pitches in the first inning, like Tocci, but this second inning, he's kept the pitch count down. And it's outside, ball 1. And it's in the dirt, ball 2. Inside, ball 3. And right across the plate for a called strike, 3-1. And he evens up the count with 2 straight pitches right over the plate. Full count. 3-2 count. 2 down here, bottom of the second inning. No score. And it's a ground ball. Shortstop picks it up. Here comes the throw. And they just get him. Ooh, that play was so close. But there's no instant replay here in high school ball, so he is out. So after 2 complete innings, it's Windham 0, Portland 0. Top of the 3rd inning, we're back to the top of the order. Batting is number 7, Cam McCartney. Called strike, 0-1. And foul tip off his foot, 0-2. And he strikes him out. Now batting number 24, Mike Gilman.
The shortstop, number 24, Mike Gilman.
And that's called a strike, 0-1. It looked outside and low, but it's called a strike. And he swings through that one, 0-2. In the dirt, gets by King. 1-2 count. And he swings through that one and strikes him out. Now batting number 20, Tanner Bernier.
Tanner Bernier.
Down low, ball 1. Down low, ball 2. Right across the plate for a called strike, 2-1. Way outside. Gets past King, 3-1 count. And he walks him. So a two out walk here. Now batting number 14, Tim Greenlaw. First time up, he had a hard ground ball that ate up the first baseman, and he got on. We'll keep our eye out on Bernier on first. And this one's a little bit easier. Tachi picks it up and throws him out. So the middle of the 3rd inning, it's Windham 0, Portland 0. Bottom of the 3rd inning, now leading off, number 29, Will Snyder. Pitches down low, ball 1. And swings at an outside pitch, 1-1. And he fouls that one back. 1-2. And it's a ground ball in the hole, base hit. So the first hit of the ball game here for Portland High comes in the bottom of the third inning by Will Snyder. So leadoff base hit.
Number 7, Cam.
Now batting number 7, Cam King. We'll keep our eye out on Snyder on first. Whoa. A better throw might have had him. And he went for the bunt, even though the ball was down low, so it's a called strike. 0-1. And Snyder takes off. Here comes the throw. He is safe. He overslid the bag, but the second baseman didn't go. We're going to have a little discussion with the coach and Snyder. And the batter is talking with his coach. So now we're going to see what the strategy is here. It's a 1-1 count, and if King can lay down the bunt, I'm sure Snyder will make it to third. And the way this game's going, 1 run might just do it. Oh, he's swinging away. Here it comes. Landed about 5 rows in front of where I'm set up here in the press box. So now it's an 0-2 count. And it's popped up. Let's see. I don't think it is going to be enough. No, it's not deep enough. So it's not going to move Snyder over. So 1 down. Now we're back to the top of the order. Number 3, Ben Stasium. And this one's popped up, but it's out of play, coming back this way. Oh, and 1 count. And he swings through it. 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Little cat and mouse game going on out there with the second baseman. Moving over, acting like there's going to be a throw. And it's a fly ball. And it drops! Drops for a base hit. And no throw. But the throw came into home, and I don't think Snyder was going to even attempt. But because the throw was thrown home, Stasium takes second base. Heads up play.
Tachi.
So now Snyder's on third, Stasium on second. Only one out. Now batting number 2, Dom Tachi. Tachi with a chance here to knock in a couple of runs. Heads up play by Stasium to know where that ball was, and there was no throw down to second base, and he took it. Pitches up high, 1-0. And it's fouled back this way. 1-1. Up high, 2-1. So it looks like Skillins, the pitcher's got to be a little bit careful here. He cannot groove that ball over if Tachi gets a hold of it. And Tachi swings through it, 2-2. Keeping the ball away. He does not want to throw that ball inside. And it's a foul ball out to left field, up in the stands. It's a good pitch to swing at, just fouls it off. And it's a fly ball out to left field. And what a beautiful catch by the left fielder. But tagging up is Snyder, and he comes in to score. So there's your first run of the ball game. So Tachi makes a very productive out there, drives in a run. Now batting number 22, Jake Nope. So Stasium stays on at second. In the dirt, gets away. Stasium, and the ball's thrown off to the outside of the line, and Stasium makes it in. So heads up play. Now runner that much closer for Nope. One and 0 count, and he swings through it. 1-1. So now anything can happen here to bring in Stasium. Nope's just got to get the bat on the ball. And it catches the outside corner of the plate for a called strike. 1-2. Skillins one strike away from getting out of this bottom of the third inning. And he strikes him out. But here in the bottom of the first inning, Snyder comes in to score. And so after 3 complete, it's Windham 0, Portland 1. Top of the 4th inning. Now leading off for Windham, number 27, Chris Naylor. And it's a hard hit ball out to left. And a couple of bounces, it hits the fence, hits the wall. And so Naylor with a lead-off double. He got all of that one. Now batting, number 21, Caleb McCartney.
Third baseman,
So now Windham, with nobody out, runner on second base. We'll see what McCartney does, see if he bunts to move him over. No, he's swinging away, but the pitch is up high. 1-0. And it's popped up, high pop up. First baseman underneath it, and he makes the catch. Boy, I'll tell you, Tachi needed that one. One down. Now batting, number 15, Zach Skillins. Skillins is the pitcher. See if he can help himself out here. That's a called ball, 1-0. And foul tip off the end of the bat, 1-1 count. And up into the stands, 1-2. And it's down low, 2-2. And he strikes him out. Swung right through it. 2 down. Now batting number 11, Kobe Lazier.
The center fielder, number 11, Kobe Lazier.
And that's called a strike. 0-1. Ground ball. Nope, scoops it up. Here comes the throw. And they get him. So the leadoff double by Naylor does not yield any runs. So, the middle of the 4th inning, it's Portland 1, Windham 0. Bottom of the 4th inning, now leading off for Portland, number 10, Tom Joyce. And the pitch is low, ball 1, 1-0. And he swings through it, 1-1. In the dirt, 2-1. Sun fully out here now. And he swings through that one, 2-2. Joyce not getting cheated with those swings he's taken. And he swings through that one, strikeout. Now batting, number 34, Nick Archambault.
Designated hitter, number 34, Nick Archambault.
Catcher looking in the dugout for what the call is, how they want to pitch to him. And it's a called strike, 0-1. And he swings through that one, 0-2. Boy, Skillins is throwing some pitches that the Portland batters just cannot get a hold of. And he swings through that one. Another strikeout for Skillings. Now batting the pitcher, number 20, Donnie Tocci. And it's a called strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. And he swings through that one. 1-2. Up high, 2-2. And it's a little ground ball. First baseman picks it up and tags the base himself. So after 4 complete innings, it's Portland 1, Windham 0. Top of the 5th inning, leading off for Windham, number 2, Mitch Delcourt. Up high, ball 1. Inside, ball 2. In the dirt, ball 3. Nice scoop there by King. And it's popped up out of play, back into the stands. And it bounces on the concrete and up into the second section of seats. Three and 1 count. And it's a little ground ball picked up by the pitcher. And he throws, and the ball gets away. But a good backup there by Tocci to get the ball so the runner doesn't have a chance. That was a tough throw. Tocci was off had to run towards the third base line and then pick the ball up and then turn around quickly and throw it. So the throw was offline. So Delcourt's on it first. Now back to the top of the order. Number 7, Cam McCartney. And the throw was over to, but Delcourt was like standing on the bag. But I think Tachi just wants him to know that he knows he's there. Not a big lead. And it's a pop-up. Nice, easy pop-up. First baseman underneath it, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Well, that's what Tachi needed. Nice, easy out, and he got one. Now batting, number 24, Mike Gilman. Delcourt, not even a big lead at all. Looks like he's going to go, but he doesn't have a big lead. And that one's popped up and it hits the X spot. And it's a little, oh, and they double them up. Delcourt had taken off, and it was a little loop and line drive that Jake Nope got himself right in front of, picked the ball up, and I'm sure he was a little surprised that Delcourt had got off the bag that far, and he just looked over and threw the ball and doubled him up. So in the middle of the 5th inning, it's Portland 1, Windham 0. Bottom of the 5th inning, leading off for Portland, number 8, Gio Rotolo. And it's off the end of the bat. Let's see. And they get him. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now batting, number 29, Will Snyder.
29, Will Snyder.
And Snyder has scored the only run of this ball game by either team in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And it's a line shot. Oh boy, that was an adventure. But he made the catch. 2 down.
The catcher, number 7.
And now batting, number 7, Cam King. And it's called a strike, 0-1. And that's down low, 1-1. And a line shot, base hit. So with 2 outs, Portland with a runner on, Cam King. Now we go back to the top of the order. Number 3, Ben Stasium.
Number 3, Ben Stasium.
King's got a good sized lead over there. And that's called a strike, 0-1. Throw over. in the dirt. Here comes the throw down. King took a couple of extra steps over there towards second, and the catcher said, nope, not going to let you do that. Throws down, 1-1 count. Pitches up high, 2-1. And King takes off, swings through it, and he's in. Ball gets away from the second baseman. Not sure if that was going to be an out or not, but the ball got away, so it doesn't matter. So King now on second base. It's a 2-2 count to Stasium. 2 down here. Bottom of the 5th inning. Portland holding on to a 1-0 score here. And Stasium swings at an outside pitch, trying to protect the plate, and strikes out. So after 5 complete innings, it's Portland 1, Windham 0. Top of the 6th inning, leading off for Windham, number 20, Tanner Bernier. And it's a ground ball past the third baseman, hard hit. We'll see where Bernier goes, and he's held to a single.
The first baseman.
Great hustle out there by the left fielder Pasquale to keep him to a single. Nice hustle out there. Now batting number 14, Tim Greenlaw. And it drops over for a called strike, 0-1. It's inside, almost hits him. 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Inside, 3-1. No one warming up for Portland. Long look over at Bernier, and he wasn't that far off the bag. But at this point, getting late in the game with only a 1-0 lead, you have to keep your eye out on the runner. And he swings through it. Full count. Bernier, that was a little closer than necessary, I think, for Bernier. He looked like it was a little lackadaisical getting back. That made it pretty close. Payoff pitch. Bernier takes off, and he walks him. So, here in the top of the 6th inning, Windham putting something together here. Runner on first and second. Nobody out. Now batting number 27, Chris Naylor. And we're going to have a visit to the mound, and we'll take a break. All right, not quite sure what they talked about, but we can only assume that Naylor's going to give himself up here and bunt to try to get the runners moved up a little bit. So trying to decide on which base they're going to go to, depending upon who gets the ball. Oh, he's not bunting. He's swinging away, and it's a double play. Once again, the Windham runner, as would happen before, just last inning, there was a line drive and the runner was caught off the bag. This time it happened again. So now batting is number 21, Caleb McCartney.
Number 21, Caleb McCartney.
And Bernier was taken off from second, and that ball was lined to the second baseman, Tachi, and he got the ball and easily just tossed it back over to Nope for the double play. So now 2 down, runner on at first. 1-1 count. Make that 1-2. Boy, nothing you could do about that. If you got a play on, you know, a contact play on, then those are the kind of things that can happen. You know, it's not the runner's fault. There's a play. And it's called strike. Evens up the count, 2-2 with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. And standing up, he is certainly not far enough off the bag. So Greenlaw on at first, 2 down. Caleb McCartney at the plate. And the ball gets away. And Greenlaw makes it down to second. Well, wild pitch puts a runner back in scoring position here. You never want to see that happen this late in the ball game. Full count now. And it's popped up. And out to the right fielder, and he makes a catch. So Portland dodges one here. So middle of the 6th inning, it's Portland 1, Windham 0.
After 5 and 1/2 innings.
Leading off here in the bottom of the 6th inning, number 2, Dom Tachi. And it's popped up. In comes the right fielder, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Now batting number 22, Jake Nope.
Number 22, Jake Nope.
And it's a line shot out to center field. Center fielder going back, looking over his shoulder, and it's way, way, way back. And there goes Nope. Rounded second, heading to third, where he'll stand up with a triple. So with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Jake Nope gets a triple, and boy, was that a shot out there. So, an insurance run 90 feet away.
The first baseman, number 10, Tom Joyce.
Now, number 10, Tom Joyce up at the plate. A little conference with the pitcher-catcher. See what they want to do. No one warming up for Windham, so this is not a slowdown play to get somebody warming up. But everybody, well, here comes first baseman's coming in. And it's an intentional walk. So they walk him.
The designated hitter, number 34, Nick Ashenblow.
So they walk him to get to Archambault. So now runners on at first and third, one out. Batting now is number 34, Nick Archambault. And they intentionally walk him too. So they've walked the bases loaded. Oh, this is interesting.
Your attention please, we have 2 intentional walks here, as well as 2 pinch runners. Now running at second base, number 24, Jake Lorenzer. Now running at first base, number 13, Vinny Pasquale.
So now we got a couple of pinch runners. Pasquale and Loranger. And we got a meeting on the mound. So this is interesting. So Windham's putting all their eggs here in one basket by trying to get an out at any base. And this could be potentially dangerous for them because up now batting is the pitcher, number 20, Donnie Tachi, with a chance to certainly help himself out here, because if he can knock in a few runs, it'll make his trip back to the mound in the top of the 7th that much easier. So let's see how the strategy works out here. And he swings through it, 0-1. And is it going to drop? It drops in. So 1 run is in. And he overthrows the catcher, but nobody's coming in not too far to the backstop there, so no chance in running in there. But as I was saying, Donnie Tachi certainly helped himself out here, making his trip back out at the top of the 7th to pitch to Windham that much easier. So another run in. Jake Nope comes in. Runners move up. Now batting number 8, Gio Rotolo. Although, are we going to have a pinch hitter? Not quite sure. Let's see what's happening here. And I think we're going to have a pinch hitter. And it's going to be number 18,
Your attention.
Ben Sawyer.
Batting for Rotolo, number 18, Ben Sawyer.
All right, so they're going to put this one in the hands of Ben Sawyer. So with 1 out, it's now a 2-0 lead for Portland. Bases are still loaded. And the pitch is high, ball 1. Infield in all the way around. And it's going to be another base hit. And he looped it over the shortstop, and 2 runs are going to score this time. So now Portland has put up 3 runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning to break this game open to 4-0. So both walks, intentional walks, have come back to haunt Windham now, because they both scored. Now batting number 29, Will Snyder. So that strategy did not work out at all. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And we're going to have another pinch runner.
Rotolo running for Sawyer.
Rotolo in for Sawyer to run. And it's a long, hard hit ball out to left field. And it bounces off the bottom of the wall. What a hit! And he's in safe. Oh, he was in safe. I think he initially called him safe, but maybe when he bounced up, his foot came off. The third baseman kept the ball on him, and there was a little bit of an argument, but the umpire is going to call him out. But Will Snyder now on at second base. He hit that ball hit off the bottom of the outfield wall. What a hit. Now batting number 7, Cam King. Ball's in the dirt, 1-0. That was a good 325-foot off the bottom of the wall hit. And it's called a strike, 1-1. And it's a hot hit ground ball, and it's through. And on the play, Snyder goes over to third, and the ball goes out, and he's heading over to second. So on the bad throw, Cam King goes to second. So we're back to the top of the order, and we're going to have a pinch hitter for Stasium. It's going to be number 14, Dylan White.
For Stasium, number 14, Dylan White.
So now, with 2 outs, 4 runs in here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Portland has runners on second and third, and White the pinch hitter. And it's a little tapper, foul. And it's a fly ball. Second baseman makes the call, makes the catch. So Windham finally gets the 3rd out. But Portland comes up with 4 runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. So after 6 complete innings, it's Portland 5, Windham 0.
5 hits.
Top of the 7th inning, now batting a pinch hitter, number 3, Cole Sheets. And it's a called strike. 0-1. And he swings through that one. 0-2. Up high, 1-2. And it's a called 3rd strike, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 11.
Now batting number 11, Kobe Lazier. And he bunts it, but the pitcher picks it up and throws him out. Nice, easy play, 2 down. So Windham down to their last out. Now batting number 2, Mitch Delcourt. And it's a called strike. Dropped right over. Beautiful pitch. Outside, 1-1. In the dirt, 2-1. Three and one. And it's off the catcher's glove. He's got to hustle back there and get it because the runner can head down to second if he wants on that one. So with 2 outs, Windham gets a batter on by walk. Now batting back to the top of the order, number 7, Cam McCartney. And we'll keep our eye on Delcourt on first. Not a big lead at all. And it's a called strike. And it's back this way. So the Windham now down to that last strike. And it's up high, 1-2. And it's down low, 2-2. Well, after getting 2 quick outs, it's been a little bit longer with these last 2 batters. And it's a ground ball. Nice, easy hop and a throw over to Nope. And there's your ball game. So Portland comes up with 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning, and they win this ball game 5-0 over Windham.
Your final line score: Portland had 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. Windham, no runs, 5 hits, and no errors.
Thank you very much for watching Portland High Varsity Baseball. And we'll get the handshakes.
Losing pitcher also with a complete game, Zach Stiller.
So the line score was 0 runs and 5 hits and no errors for Windham. Portland had 5 runs on 8 hits and no errors. And we'll catch you next game.